Peace, y'all. Welcome into another divine masculine reading. You're running on the vibes, divine destiny, back at it like a tarot addict. And we're just gonna jump right in. So let's tune. At this time, calling forth my spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, asking what messages you have to deliver to the divine masculine today for the progression and elevation in every aspect of life. Gratitude for using me as a vessel in which these messages flow to and through. Asking you to show protect me and cover me as I channel these messages. Amen. Oh, shit. Let's jump in. Eight of clubs. I say confusion, bag lady, bag daddy, energy, burden, and stress. Whoa. The four of diamonds, unexpected money or inheritance, coming out with the 10 of hearts, good fortune, unconditional love, and unbridled joy. And the two of clubs, I'm going to take this separately, is challenges and gossip, hesitance, and take the leap of faith. Mm. All right, divine masculine. So we're looking here at this eight of clubs, confusion, bag lady, bag daddy, burdens, and stress. Right? Spirit is asking you to step out of this energy. And I'm saying that it's a mental thing, right? With this 10 of swords coming out, and ain't nothing cute about this card, but it's very much giving like mental to me. It always does. The swords are mental anyway, but just like how the swords are put into whatever this little creature is right here, right? It's very much giving like self-inflicted. Like you could pull these swords out if you wanted to. Spirit is asking you to want to at this time, right? Removing the stress, removing the burdens, removing the baggage of the past, maybe even confusions or illusions from past situations, right? Like not holding on to those with this four of pentacles. In my other deck, the four of and like most decks, right? The four of pentacles is like somebody like hoarding, harboring pentacles, and so Spirit is asking you not to harbor the mental and emotional anguish, the confusion, the baggage from past energy situations or experiences, right? And the thing about this Four of Pentacles that always gets me is how the lines always stay around the pentacles, right? And so it's almost like, yes, like these pentacles are doing something. There's motion here, there's energy here, but it's confined to this space, right? It's confined because of whatever this mental burden or stress energies you're holding on to. And Spirit is saying with this World card coming out with the Two of Cups, be for real. The world is in your hands. The world is your oyster. It's giving. L is for the way you look at me. I don't know why I'm hearing that, right? So this could very much be love energy. Oh, you're the only one I see. I don't know if those are words. V is very, very extraordinary. It's even more. I don't actually know the words. You're the only one I adore in love. That's not the words, but you get the point, right? This is vibes, okay? Especially with this burden. So stop allowing yourself mentally to sit in this energy of anguish and confusion because it's keeping you from stepping into the world of love that Spirit has to pour into your life. And I don't even just mean love and relationships. So this is heavy giving. Oh, the way you look at me. Okay. However, the cup of love poured over from the universe into your life. And so spirit is pouring love into you in every aspect of life, right? The world is your oyster. The world is turning in your favor. So you have to allow yourself to step out of whatever this mental entrapment is. You know what this gives me? Back in the day when you were little and you used to take the string and you would like thread it between your fingers, and then you would tell like your friend to put their hand in it, and you would pull it apart and it wouldn't get stuck if you threaded it correctly, right? This is very much so given like it wasn't threaded correctly, and now we're a little stuck, and so spirit is asking you to get unstuck from that mental anguish of burdens and stressors in the past. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom, so you can step into your fulfillment of wishes, your stability, your security, what you've been asking for, unexpected money and inheritance. Stop playing with me. Coming out with the Ten of Hearts, good fortune. And that doesn't mean just in money. Fortune is in every aspect of life, right? Unconditional love and unbridled joy. L is for the way you. I'm gonna stop goofing. I'm gonna stop goofing. I'm gonna stop goofing. Let's go. The moon. Yeah, so there's some things that you don't see at this moment, but your intuition is guiding you in the right space as long as you fully trust that and lean into that, right? Your intuition is guiding you into this inheritance energy, be that spiritually or physically or both. I don't know. Ace of Cups coming out here, right? So once again, the cup of love poured over for you into your life, right? Father of Cups coming out. So maybe you the one pouring your cup out. Maybe you giving your cup to somebody. You know what I'm saying? This is emotional stability, emotional balance, right? Coming out with the Six of Cups, this is physical stability, physical balance. And I'm like, my hands are like this because like rooted. That's always what I get. And I love that all of the colors of all of the chakras are here because it's giving you like you're in balance. Your roots are in balance so that the tree can fully grow and prosper abundantly. Are you hearing me? Ooh, Tower and Birds. Love to see it. Love to see it. Because, and I just explained this, and I think it was like the collective reading of this week, so that might resonate with you. But the tower is always going to be a shift, a change, a transformation, a transition of some kind, right? When the tower is upright, it very much gives me like abrupt change, abrupt shift. You didn't see this coming, where it's like the tower in reverse is like a dismantling, like you're dismantling with spirit. It's something that in your heart, in your spirit, in your mind that you just knew like was no longer serving you. And so spirit stepped in to like help you dismantle that, right? Which is kind of even that don't mean that it's not a shocking shift or change or transformation. It's just one that is like you're a cognizant creator of that shift, right? You recognize that this is something that you wanted to release and then it happens. Whereas like the tower upright is usually like you're holding on to it and spirit's like, no, we gotta let this go, right? So a calmer shift or change is occurring for you in your life, right? It's still a dismantling, it's still an upheaval and uprooting, but it's an uprooting and a shift into good. It's an uprooting, a shift into good fortune, unconditional love, unbridled joy, right? So be open to this shift. Don't close yourself off, especially mentally, whatever it is that you be telling yourself in your mind. Watch that, right? Because it's creating challenges for you. This says Two of Clubs, challenges and gossip, hesitance, and take the leap of faith. Yeah, it's creating this energy of hesitance. Okay, it's creating challenges and obstacles with that gossip energy. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, maybe you're worried about how people will view this leap of faith it is that you're taking. Don't worry about it. It ain't even for you to worry about. All you got to do is radiate and shine on the Hermit and the Sun card coming out. And I love this little Hermit card because it is a moment of like self-reflection, self-adjustment, right? But in doing so, it is allowing your light to shine authentically, brightly, unapologetically. So spirit is asking you at this time to fully and wholeheartedly accept and step into the light it is that you show up as and reflect and radiate. Yeah, no longer worried about the conflicts, the betrayals of the past, the heartaches, the losses. Like, you're not even in that timeline anymore. You've shifted. Yeah, you've made a shift, a transformation into a foundation, into stability in love, in relationships, in money, within yourself. So Spirit is asking you to be decisive. Two of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. Okay, Spirit is asking you to be decisive, to get in alignment with both sides of yourself, the feminine and the masculine side of yourself, the shadow and the light side of yourself, the ego and the higher side of yourself, right? Really find cohesion in those parts so you can transform fully. But you got to make a decision, take decisive action. Final messages. Fulfillment of wishes. Take decisive action towards the fulfillment of wishes. You are coming to a completion of a cycle and you are moving into your victory and success. What you are asking for and manifesting is already here for you to have. You just have to make the choice to move toward it. Fertility. So, like I said, the seed you've been planting, sowing, the soil of your life is very fertile right now, which is why Spirit is asking you not to sit in this energy of mental anguish, burden, and stress, because your mental is where the seeds plant, right? So mental is where the seeds start. And so Spirit is asking you to be very conscious and cautious of how you are speaking and spinning things mentally, because it's very fertile ground up there and you're moving into a place of success, but you can sabotage it with what you're telling yourself. So just be very cognizant of that, because outside of this card and this card, which is past energy anyway, okay? Outside of those cards, everything is positive, everything is light, everything is love, fortune, abundance, fertility. So stand in that. Stand in that wholeheartedly, right? Stand in what you know is yours, what you know to be true, in the light, in the love it is that you radiate, and it's going to radiate back to you 10 times over. Bottom of the deck energy is patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with your circumstances. Be patient with your mind. Be gentle with yourself, is what I just heard. And trust that what you water, what you nurture, is going to grow abundantly. That has been the message. If you like this video, share it with a divine masculine you love or who you think needs to hear it. Okay. If you need anything from me, it's in the description box below. And until next time, stay divine.